Howdy folks, this is Jason Fisher with Fisher Gaming once again. And we are here at Star Trek Online continuing on Zoe Morgan's storyline as we go through the Delta Quadrant. In our last episode we just did a little charity work for Neelix and his Talaxian friends as they settle into a new colony. And let's see what we're going to do now. Friends in unlikely places.
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here. I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol. Meet the locals and find out how things stand in the Delta Quadrant today.
Okay. Okay, it looks like we're having to do patrols. One is Wanta in the Argala system. So let's get to it. Right there. Just a tiny little hop. I'm detecting ongoing fight. The combatants appear to be the Benthen Procratiate Squadron and some Kazon orders. Let's join the fight. All right.
You have entered an area controlled by the Benthen Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You will either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate officer, or clear the area immediately.
Deputized?
You are now my deputy. We are here to apprehend a suspect wanted in multiple systems for crimes not limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required and appreciated.
Whatever you say, Sheriff.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. Whittle down their numbers.
go quietly.
I guess if you're not gonna go quietly, then go out with a bang.
Surrender to the Benton Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with multiple temporary hideouts.
I would say so. Oh, we got a carrier right there.
What we want, where we want.
Up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
They just don't give up, do they?
I'm taking you with me.
we go. Alright, one left.
That's got it. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
Pacification party. That just doesn't sound right. But that's what they call it. Let's go ahead and
Thank
pick
you
up.
for your assistance, and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Anything
The
should be aware
Kazon
of?
have long been one of the more aggressive races in this quadrant. We've been cleaning up several Kazon raiding actions. They've been especially active, taking advantage of the recent chaos. We've also received information from some of our informants about ships that can eliminate Borg vessels easily, but it is hard to separate rumor and fact. We don't have any first-hand evidence of such attackers, but multiple parties have reported this.
Interesting. Usually the Kazon don't have the technology to be a real problem, but what's causing them to become more opportunistic all of a sudden? If there's something putting pressure on other powers in the quadrant, Kazon might be exploiting the moment of weakness. Maybe the fighting the Borg is spilling over into neighboring parts of space, and the Kazon are looking for choice opportunities for raids for supplies. Let's sure to include this in our report.
We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates. This part of space will be safer without their influence. I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial, and an engineering team to ensure his ship is stable so we can tow it back to base. Thank you. We have it from here.
Okay. We're gonna get all these drops. Is that all of them? That's all of them.
We have the suspect in custody.
Okay. And that is it for this episode. Nice, short, and sweet one. Well, I look forward to seeing y'all in the next episode. Until then, y'all have a good day and a good life. And goodbye.